Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be discussing some new unreleased props that I got. I've gotten a ton since the last video, and I just want to go over them. First, we have the Horde Rush chest and the Horde Rush multiplier. Now, what's interesting is if I start the game, you can search the chest, but it will give you nothing. But what's funny is, the multiplier gives you loot. Why? Just why? What? This makes zero sense. But, like, yeah, I have them. Everyone knows about them. They've been leaked already. Next, we have the brown mushroom. As of the making of this video, I have the other two. There's two others. You might see them in a future unreleased prop video. Because I currently have main island, and I can get props whenever I want. But anyways, what makes these unreleased is they recently have added back the original colors to the mushrooms. For whatever reason, a while ago they switched them to the brown ones, but then they got removed again. So yeah, I now have both. Now I now have the brown mushroom and creative, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's very useful. I have the other two. See them in another video. Oh yeah, and they go untextured. Like, you'll see it in a minute. Hold up. These ones will go untextured when you place them. Okay, so these next props I got were from Chapter 2, Season 3. They're from Neonite, Deadpool yacht. These are actually pretty cool. But they're very useless because they're not buildable. They look doo-doo and just, yeah, but hey, I have them. These ones glow for some reason. For, like, no reason at all, these will glow. Weird. These are just weird props. Next, we have Buildable Rave Cave and Buildable Shuffle Shrines. Buildable Rave Cave I've had for about a month now. And I just wanted to post about them. They're pretty cool. I haven't really leaked these, and I don't have any plans yet to leak. So I'm probably not going to leak. But here they are. Buildable. So are the floors. As you can see, they're all buildable. Next, we have this interesting matchmaking portal. They removed it. For whatever reason, like, I'll put in the version tag, it'll show the original image that was on it. But look what happens. Shows it for a second and disappears. It's just a removed matchmaking portal, that's all it is. So yeah, guys, rip in the chat. Just rip in the chat. Next, here's Buildable Shuffle Shrines. I will leak this at some point, just not now. Probably in December, I will leak these. So stay tuned for these props. They're pretty good, pretty useful. So yeah, here they are. They got some really interesting designs. Some walls haven't even been seen by the public yet. Next, all the way over here, we have some really, really weird walls, and they're super weird. So you might be saying to yourself, Jonesy, this is just the Tilted Towers building from Chapter 1. Well, you're actually wrong, because these are Salty Towers walls. They look extremely weird. I'll pull out the building. I'll type in Tilted. Should come up. Oh, it's not coming up. Actually, I think it's called Castle. Yep, there it is. Here it is. I don't know why they call it Castle Tower. It's dumb. But here it is. There. First of all, let's move you out of the way. Next, you can see that there are differences. Like, I'll pull one of the walls here. And bring it over to a Salty Towers wall. This one. Here's a comparison. They look the same from the front, but why not we check out the back? What the hell? See, you can see there's a big difference. And you'll notice that some of these walls are just really weird. Like, some of these went untextured. These were all Salty Towers walls at one point. And they're just sitting here. They're very, very useless. They're just sitting here. No purpose. Just, they exist. Just letting you guys know, they just exist. You can even see some of these walls look weird. You can even compare some of these to like the normal one. Like the one we got in Creative, there's a lot of differences. And I don't think Epic's ever going to release Salty Towers. If they do, it would be dumb because we already got the Chapter 3 tilted. You can see there's differences. One's green and one's brown. There's a ton of differences. And no, this is not the Bony Burbs walls. The other ones, as we know, are different textures. So, yeah. So yeah, that's about it for Salty Towers. Let's move on. Next, we have this random Save the World building. It disappears if you don't have Save the World downloaded, or you haven't gone into Save the World at all. It will disappear, but it will come back. It's pretty useless. It's more useless props, but it's not buildable. It disappears, so I wouldn't use it. These are just some crates. They're not the Chapter 3 ones. I have them. I have them now, but as this footage is like a day old, so yeah. What next? Okay. Next, we have Grim Gables and one Loot Lake wall. Only one of these is Loot Lake. The rest are Grim Gables. This is Loot Lake. Rest are Grim Gables. I will try to get more Grim Gables stuff because it's pretty cool, POI. And there's a lot of unreleased props there. So I'll definitely try to get some of the pumpkins and some of the cool shit from there. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of cool stuff here. And I wish they were buildable. That's all I gotta say. Next we have this table. I'm not really sure if it's unreleased or not. Someone could fact check. But I forget what this. I think it was in the pirate ship. I'm not sure. This might be released because it has memory. I'm not sure. Next we have two of the reality trees. One is got power, one doesn't. One's just a tree and one is a reality tree. They're pretty cool. They're actually really cool. I like these. I don't know what I'd use them for. Maybe one of my maps. Next we have the 7 basement here. It's pretty cool. I mean, it might be useful if you find another way to make the house buildable, whatever. This is better for like a basement, to be honest. Basement build. I guess you could use it, but it's not buildable, so it wouldn't be useful. And yeah, we'll get to the vault door in a second. But before that, let's talk about Chrome. Yes, I got Chrome in Creative. Yes, okay, so basically, Herald Sanctum. Useless. That's all I gotta say about it. I guess you can use the stairs, like, it's cool. Stairs are pretty cool. They're not buildable. They're pretty useless. Unfortunately, we couldn't get buildable stuff the way the method is done. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say. Here's some crystals. Maybe this would be useful. I think it would be. There's another... Yeah. Okay, so anyways, let's talk about this. So, this is the reality tree thing. When you get close to it, gives you a cool effect. It's pretty cool. It's a really cool prop. I really like this. You can use this for like VFX and stuff like that. Epic needs to add this in Creative. This would be a nice prop, and it works just fine. Creative. No bugs with it, so I could see them releasing it. But yeah, I got more Herald Sanctum stuff. Like a window. This prop. Whatever this is. It's a weird prop. It's a cool prop, though. And it's not buildable, but yeah. For this next prop, we're going to need a key. Because it's a working vault door. For whatever reason, it is not orange. You can just copy it and open it with a key. Works just fine in creative mode. It's a perfect prop. It's literally the best. Next, we have this balloon. It's honestly not that cool because every time you leave the session, it gets smaller. For whatever reason, it's extremely broken. Probably one of the most broken props in Fortnite Creative. The Unreleased, at least, but like, they should have added this in the bouncer gallery. Just fixed it. It's pretty cool. I like this. But it would be more useful if it, like, when gets small. Like, you can see when I'm selecting it, it goes back to its normal size, and when I try to resize it, it just becomes small. Changes a little bit. It's extremely broken. Next, we have a tire. It's a tire. We just have a tire. That's all it is. And here's a cool chimney from the Nobi house, or whatever it's called. Nobi house. It's pretty cool. This is actually a useful prop if you're making a house, realistic house in Fortnite Creative. Looks like a really nice chimney. It's even got some like cool marks on it. But yeah. Next we have the Looper's Blimp piece. I call it the Looper's Blimp. But yeah, you can see there's like sprays on it and everything. It's pretty cool. When I selected this, I didn't think it was copyable, but apparently it is. Which is quite interesting. That this piece is copyable. Next we have more No-Buy House pieces, whatever it's called. It's cool. You can make like a cool like gazebo out of the pieces. It looks really cool. This piece especially. This piece might actually be useful. Which is great. Great for maps. Next we have a chainsaw. It's just a chainsaw prop. You can stand on it. It's funny. Next we have this weird thing with the book. It's breakable. It's cool, I guess. I don't know. I really don't care about it. Next we have a saw. It's a saw. You can stand on it. Funny. This is a funny prop. Funny prop. Really funny prop. And yeah, what else we have? Forgot to mention these pillars over here. And yeah. And here's the Herald's Throne. Pretty cool stuff. Next we have the Looper's Blimp screen. I like this screen. It's actually pretty cool. These are actually really cool props. Probably one of the best I've seen. This screen, it's just a pink IO screen. It's beautiful. Next we have more no-buy house pieces. There's not much to be said other than these are pretty useful pieces. I like these. Some of these should actually be added in creative. Next we literally have some chrome pillars. So I can tell you with this one, this one's from the Foundation statue. This one is from Shuffle Shrines. Yeah, in certain parts of the map you can copy these, which is really interesting. Because you'd think all of these would be terrain. But nope, some of them act like creative terrain instead. Last we have more no-buy house, or whatever it's called. So I'm getting more of these soon. But, yeah, it's really not that cool. They're not buildable, so. In the next, we have yellow car. I don't like this. Now, there's a green car. There's a green car. Wow. Wait, what is Squirrel Buddy doing here? We don't have much time. You have to listen to me. Stay away from the voice. Nah, be quiet, bruh. Just be quiet. I don't know what you're talking about, bruh. You weird. Nah. Alright, he's gone. Alright. So that was it for the... Whoa. What is that? Whoa, what is that? Ah, it's sucking me in. Ah.